Fudligaday, my name is Mighty Wereball. Welcome back to Danganronpa 2. Now, in the last episode, we discovered that, to my despair, the best way of putting it, that Peko was the killer of Mikan. The whole bullshit of all that was she was acting as a tool for her master, Fuyuhiko. So yeah, not a great end. However, one thing that did pique my interest right at the end there was the mention of the ultimate despair. Now, if you've watched the first game or you've played the first game, you'll know who the ultimate despair is. When Junko Enoshima, who, as far as I'm aware, died at the end of that game. Actually, she was punished. Which bleeds into my theory that I had earlier on in this playthrough that what we're experiencing right now isn't reality. Because how would Junko be still about if that was the case? If it was, But then again, in anime, anything is possible. So we're just going to carry on and see who's the next victim. Ooh, who's talking? No one's here, right? Who's this? Who's it? Oh.
Man, I can totally see it now. Those idiots. I can't wait to see the surprised look in their dumb faces. But they'll probably be happy about it. They'll probably be very, very happy. Alrighty.
What's she up to? Is she planning a surprise? Ding dong. It's morning time, motherfuckers. Yes, extremely nice. Oh, yeah, good morning. Yeah, we all know this. Enthusiasm, give it all our day. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Moving on, right? Morning, huh? In the end, I was so worried about Fuyuhiko that I couldn't sleep. I mean, considering what happened to Peko, he doesn't actually look all that bad, considering how many swords were being thrust upon them. I mean, his clothes are a wee bit torn up, and he had Pepto-Bismol spilt on him, but other than that, involving himself in Peko's execution like that, suffering all those wounds, is he really going to live? And was it really okay to leave him in Monokuma's care? Worry has consumed my heart. My body feels terribly burdened. Okay, you're a poet, but that worry ends here. I remember not a poet. You're very dramatic, that's probably a better term. There's no way I can just lay here and do nothing. Loosening my stiff body, I slowly sat up in bed. I guess I should head over to the restaurant. That's right, just do it. I should meet up with everyone at the restaurant first, and then we'll question Monokuma afterward. I'm definitely going to find out if Fuyuhiko is safe or not. Let's see what Hiyoko's got in store for everybody then. There she is.
Hurrah! Hajime! You're already here?
Hiyoko, you're the only one here? What are you acting so anxious about?
I'm not acting anxious. I just happened to be awake by coincidence, so I came here early.
I see. This girl, there's something strange. Is she trying to pull some kind of dirty trick again? Would you speak to her again then?
I just happened to be awake by coincidence. So I came here early. It's just a coincidence.
What in God's name is going on over there? What the heck is this? A panel's been propped up. It's giving off a dreadful, unsettling vibe. There's a bunch of photos pasted all over it. Didn't my hero take these photos? But what's with this terrifying ambience?
Wow! What's this? What an adorable decoration. I don't know who did it, but they must have spent so much time and effort doing their best to make it. My hero's gonna be happy too. I don't know who did this, but we should be grateful to them, right?
Hey, Hyoko, did you...
Good morning. It's so rare to run into you two here. What are you looking at? Huh? Yeah! What are these? These horrifying photos.
I expected that reaction. It's terrible, I can't remember their voices. Yo, what happened? What's up? Is it a brawl? Yo, what's all this ruckus in the morning?
This is bad. Please, take a look at those photos.
Huh? Photos? Whoa, what the heck? What kind of ominous crap is this? Is this like something you use for sorcery? This is clearly an insult against my hero. I don't know who the hell did this crap, but they've got a lot of nerve.
This is too much. To actually treat Mihiru's photos like this.
Everyone, I understand how you guys feel, but it's probably... Good morning, everyone. Good, mongrel. Yeah, what's with those nasty photos? They're giving off a crazy huge ominous aura. There is no excuse. This is too terrible. How could someone be capable of such an artless trick? No, seriously, it's just...
I know, right? Seriously, it's just the worst. Jeez, I wonder who the hell did it.
Huh?
You're right. There's no way Mihiru will be happy with this.
She won't just be unhappy. I'm sure she'll be so angry she'll cry tears of blood. Man, who the hell did this? No, we'll have to search for the criminal later. In the meantime... Fire! Start the fire! We'll have a grand bonfire so Mihiru can reach Nirvana. Seriously, this is... You can't. Someone took their time to make this memorial so we can mourn for Mihiru. You can't burn it.
Huh? Mourn Mihiru?
You sure it's not the other way around? I'm pretty sure whoever made this is totally disrespecting Mihiru. Really? I think it's just a little clumsy. Why don't you take a closer look at the intent instead of focusing on appearances? Despite their clumsiness, I'm sure whoever made this probably did their very best. If you look at it carefully, don't you feel like you can sense their feelings? Mihiru's not alone. She'll be with us now and forever. This was probably made with those feelings. So I definitely think, yep, it's a nice decoration. After hearing you say that, I'm starting to feel the same thing. You sure are simple-minded.
I don't really want to burn it.
Huh? Was the person who made this...
Mihiru was really, really nice. She politely taught me how to tie my kimono.
She was really good at taking care of others.
Mihiru's probably lonely by herself, so I wanted to tell her that she's not alone, even if she's in heaven.
Ergo, you...
I did want to make it look better, but unless I'm dancing, I'm so clumsy at whatever I do. I'm sorry.
I am terribly sorry. I spoke out of turn without considering your feelings at all. Sorry, Hyoko.
I'm sorry.
How should I put this? It looks like we misunderstood. Now that I take a closer look, it looks like you put a lot of thought into the decorations. So, let's keep this thing around until we get off the island. No, it should come with us when we get off this island too. It would be a waste to leave behind such wonderful photos.
So we're not gonna burn it?
Of course not. We would never burn it. Weren't you the one who started shouting that?
Fine, then I forgive you all. Except me, Ken, of course. Why? Why are you so strict with me?
Man, it's so unexpected. I really can't imagine Hyoko being so diligent and earnest about something.
Who cares about that?
Hyoko is a very kind heart.
Kind? Oh, come on. It's not like that. Gee, stop it already.
You don't have to be embarrassed.
Seriously, stop it. Don't tease me. Oh, Hyoko is so adorable when she's embarrassed. Shut the fuck up, you pig-faced troll. Hey, why only me?
At any rate, I hope this is finally settled now. It's very like you guys to settle things like this. Really? It feels like we made such a huge fuss about it and then finally settled things. That's just like you guys. Little by little, we're trying to understand and find the good in each other. That's the reason why we can move forward without feeling despair toward our situation. Yeah, you guys are all splendid. Splendid? Huh.
I have arrived. Apologies for the What is this object that is releasing such a foul aura? A malice clings to my hero even after her death. We'll be sucked in if we look directly at it.
Wow, this is a very hopeless object. It doesn't belong in a hopeful place like this at all. It's absolutely brimming with malice. Let's just hurry up and destroy it. I can't stand to look at it for even one more second.
Stand aside. I shall shatter this barbaric, blasphemous false idol to pieces.
Hooray!
Now that those two are here, do you still think we're splendid? Looks like it's going to take a little more time. I completely agree. The scene unfolding in front of me was just so embarrassing, all I could do was sigh. But at least it was a peaceful scene. However, we didn't realise just how short-lived this peace would be. Even though we were finally bonding, a situation was brewing, like a huge fracture running between us all. And that would be the trigger for a truly horrible and atrocious incident. Not just for me, but for every single one of us. We just hadn't realised it yet. Okay, Chapter 3. Trapped by the ocean scent. So back to the old daily life, the daily grind. Let's go chat to folk. Phew, I'm stuffed. I can't eat another damn bite. Man, you sure do eat a lot. Do you ever worry about, like, choking? I never get worried. You don't? Wait, what about for you, Hiko? Is he really alright? He was so concerned I could not sleep at all last night. Plus, if his fight is in Monokuma's pose, I'm even more concerned.
If only I could tend to his wounds somehow. I wish I wasn't so useless.
Well, I don't think you guys should worry about it. You just forget everything that happens when you eat. Now I've got a belly full of food, I'm all set. So, leave the rest to me. I'll question Monokuma and avenge for you, Hiko. Avenge? He's not even dead. What vengeance? You just want to test your skill. Well, yeah. She flat out admitted it.
Okay, everyone, can I have your attention, please?
Oh, it's you, Minomi. What do you want?
Man, the fun mood's over now, thanks to you. Huh? Did I just ruin the mood? Jeez, don't treat me so harshly. I did my very best today, too.
Hey, who the hell are you? We're talking about something important, so go away.
Okay, I'm sorry. Wait, no! I definitely don't want to be treated like an outsider.
Just what do you want? What do you mean by I did my very best?
Ah, you finally asked me. Well, once again, I've defeated another Mono Beast. How do you like me now? I worked hard, didn't I?
If you defeated a Mono Beast, that means...
That's right. You are now able to visit yet another island. So let's all live happily ever after with each other this time, okay? No more getting tricked by Monokuma. No more thinking about leaving this island. Let's all live together peacefully as best friends.
A new island? Huh. Maybe now we'll finally find it. A way to get off this island and go home. No, that's the only thing we have. That's our one and only hope.
Huh? Are you guys thinking about leaving the island, even though I just said not to?
More importantly, Monomi, what happened to Fuyuhiko?
Huh? Fuyuhiko? You see, I don't really know.
Miss Sonia, can't you see it's a waste of time asking her? In the end, she's just Monokuma's ally.
You're also a part of that mysterious world-ending organisation, aren't you?
That's the organisation that brought us to this island, right? Since you're the one who brought us to this island, that's gotta be it. Hey, I don't know if you're a rabbit or a pig, but just what are you planning?
This is a great opportunity. It's time you finally filled us in.
What a dilemma, but that's the one thing I can't say. Truly, this is a tragedy of middle management.
She ran away. She ran away again. She's always like this when things get inconvenient for her. Oh well, who cares about Monomi? More importantly, she mentioned a new island. What should we do? I do not think we should be exploring when Fuyuhiko is in danger. But we must move forward, no matter what despair stands in our way. That's what hope should be. What hope? You always say that just before you lead us into a trap. Jeez, you're seriously just as annoying as Monokuma. I'm also worried about Fuyuhiko, but is this really okay if we just stay here and do nothing? Isn't it better if we do what we can? What we can, huh? She's right. Let's try and find a way off this island before he comes back. You're right. Fuyuhiko will not recover any faster if we just stand around and do nothing. I agree with Miss Sonia. Then it's decided. Let's explore and search for a new hope. So wouldn't it be faster to just beat up the rest of the Mono Beasts and search all the islands in one go? If that strange-looking rabbit can defeat one, it should be easy for us too. Aye, don't think about doing anything reckless. Anyway, let's begin. Let's open the way to a hope-filled future with our very own hands. Still no real clue about who could be next. After all that, I feel like we're doing exactly what Nagito wants us to do. In order to prepare for exploring the new island, we left the restaurant. I feel like they're trying to force you to look at him as he's kind of behind it all or helping the beasties, but I think that's too obvious. Let's go then. The first thing I see when I visit the new island is a building called Titty Typhoon. Of course. Why the hell not? So this is the third island. The ambience is completely different compared to the previous islands. The residences and ruins are all in shambles. It barely feels like a resort. And not just that, there's definitely no sign of any people here either. It feels a little dangerous somehow. It might be better to proceed cautiously. Okay, so let's visit the different places. First off, movie theater. Movie theater lobby.
Welcome! We're currently showing right now, so please wait 5 minutes for the next showing to start.
Showing? What does that mean?
Are your eyes just for show? Look around, this is a movie theater, right? Then I'm obviously showing a movie.
Showing a movie? Well, I guess there's no need to even ask. You're just going to say this is the next motive, right? Just like Twilight Syndrome murder case? I'm definitely not going to watch your movie. Whatever it is, I'm never going to see it.
My goodness, and I was thinking about giving you an invitation ticket. But I won't allow you to not watch it. I went to a lot of trouble to make this movie. If you don't watch it, I'm going to be sad.
I'm sure your movie is no different than the game you made.
That game was a shoddy piece of crap, but this movie is definitely a masterpiece. Anyway, as long as I refuse to allow it, you will never have the choice to not watch it. I am Monokuma. On this island, my word is law.
If I don't watch it, what are you going to do about it?
There's no way I'd allow such reckless behavior. There's no way I'd allow it, but I'll forgive you if you purchase a Monokuma sticker at the goods counter over there.
Monokuma sticker? Also, that poster there, is that from the first game? No. Or is that from... Because I know there's like a side story or like it's to deal with the Makoto's sister. She has her own adventure in this universe. But, yeah, whatever. Also, yeah, there's the bear there. Sombrero. Mexican. Poncho. Monokuma. Anyway, yeah, you wanted me to buy a sticker at the counter. Goods counter. Is this what the coins are for now? Some strange goods on top of the counter. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Mononomi's face on it. Okay, so it's not...
Ah, did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag, useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item. Only one person can have it. By the way, apparently tote bags were originally invented to carry around ice. So how about it? Want to buy it?
I'll pass.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that. I'll just be upfront with you. I cut a lot of corners making that thing.
That's too upfront. Is this the sticker you were talking about? Yes. I'm sorry, I was born stupid. It's not funny. It is very funny. and I don't understand its purpose. How half-assed is this?
To tell you the truth, this is a very lucky sticker I received from a wandering miracle-working priest. And it could be yours for the special price of only $1.5 million.
$1.5 million. Don't mess with me. I don't even have that kind of money.
Then you can pay me back when you get off this island. If you don't like it, you could always watch my...
Fine, I'll pay it.
Whoa, I'm surprised.
As long as I can pay it after I get out of here, I'll pay anything, even $1.5 million.
You're the first person to ever pay $1.5 million for this sticker. In other words, you really don't want to watch my movie, huh? That makes me a sad Monokuma. But if I'm going to make a huge profit, it's okay. I'm a mascot who has a hobby of counting money, after all.
You're the worst mascot ever.
Come on, take it, thief, and slap it on your forehead, thief. Take advantage of this divine opportunity, thief.
The sticker I received was even thinner and more cheap looking than I thought it would be. It's like a prize from a box of candy. Did I really agree to pay so much money for this piece of crap? Maybe I am a little crazy.
Boo there! Looks like the showing is over. Alrighty, I gotta collect those questionnaires.
At that moment, Monokuma started humming and skipped away towards the door leading into the theatre. Slam. The door opened violently and one person appeared from within.
Ah, Nikito! Please answer my questionnaire.
It doesn't matter if I answer it. That movie was so boring it was torture. Minutes felt like weeks while I was watching it.
Well, I guess that's what art is. Because it's not really art unless it surpasses common sense.
I thought it was going to be another motive, but I guess that's not the case. What a letdown. If money would have settled this, I should have just settled it with money. Nagito was so depressed. The movie must have been really, really bad. I definitely made the right call by not watching it. Or, you could have just gone in and just slept. No, we'll speak to Nagito. I'm so tired from boredom. If money would have gotten me out of seeing it, I should have just settled it with the money. Let me ask you something. If you were told you could pay $1.5 million and not watch that movie, I'd gladly pay it. Quick answer. The movie must have been that bad, huh? Is that it? I'll check the food corner. Sure, why not? Food, yeah, popcorn, whatever. Food, drink, yeah, we've done that. Okay. Let's go to the next place then. Wait, what? Apparently I can watch Monokuma specially made movie, however I heard the content is just terrible. I don't have to watch it since I brought the sticker, but it cost $1.5 million. Maybe I was too hasty. Wait, it wants me to watch the film? Oh, for God's sake. Oh, wait, that's the... So, yeah, I don't know why. My immediate thing is that exits are always to the left. Right, sorry. I know my left and my right. Quiet. Right, next place. We're going to rock down to Electric Avenue. There are a bunch of street booths filled with electric appliances at the back of a narrow alleyway. Machines and other parts are cluttered together on display. It definitely seems fishy. But wait, with this many machines, we could probably find something we can use for two-way communication, right? Looks like it's best if we search around here. Oh, hey Kazuichi.
Grr, are you serious? Are you shitting me?
What happened? I thought you'd be happier about being surrounded by so much machinery.
Don't they say stupid things? I'm the ultimate mechanic, you know. Of course I'm happy when I'm surrounded by machines.
Then you should look happier?
Dude, try to understand how I'm feeling. I have this unexplainable, conflicting feeling about whether or not I should be happy.
I can't understand that kind of feeling. But why? Why do you feel so conflicted?
There's all this machinery lined up here. Hot damn, I want to take them apart. I want to dismantle them and look inside. That's how I usually think, right? But I now know.
Wait, what?
But I know now's not the time for me to do something like that, and that's why I feel so conflicted.
Is wanting to dismantle normal?
Hell yeah. It's like if you have the hots for a chick, you want to take her clothes off, right? And you want to check out her bone structure, right? Like her ribs or where parts of her bones stick out, right?
That's not normal. That's a pretty acrobatic sex fetish.
Seriously? Let's see. So wanting to see a chick's bone structure makes me a little perverted.
Pretty much. I'm gonna leave you to that then. Voyeur corner. What is this? There's so many machines, just looking at them, I have no clue what they're used for.
I don't really recommend that section.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm pretty sure amateurs won't really get it. All that stuff there, it's all machines used for stuff like wiretapping or recording secret videos. Looks like there's some ancient looking surveillance cameras too.
Machines used for recording secret videos?
Hey, don't get it twisted. I just have mechanical knowledge of these things. I've never actually used them before, alright?
No one said you did.
Hey, speaking of surveillance cameras, we're being constantly videotaped and wiretapped by Monokuma, right? Like, I'm kinda jealous because what does he see when he's watching Miss Sonia?
He says he's never used these before. If I let him be, he's the type of person who will eventually use them. Is that going to be part of talking about secret videos and recording and stuff? Is that going to be part of the evidence in the upcoming trial, I wonder? There's a lot of CRT TVs lined up in there. They all look really old. It's like they're not designed for terrestrial digital broadcasting. Not that it matters. It looks like the TV signal isn't reaching here anyway. Okay, what about computers? Various desktop and laptop computers are arranged in a disorderly manner like a pile of oversized trash. That laptop looks like it's sticking out like a sore thumb. Am I going to be taking it away? Though they're a little old-fashioned and run down, they all look like they can still be used. I know, if we can connect to the internet, we might be able to call for help with these. As soon as I thought of that, I grabbed a random laptop, pulled it out of the pile, and turned it on. I tried to see if it would connect to the internet. It's no use. Looks like it's not connecting. Well, there's no way that it'd be that easy. Just when I was about to give up, my eyes noticed the strange icons arranged on the desktop. Usami X file. What is this? Without thinking, I clicked the strangely named icon. It's a document file. Based on the format, it looks like it's some kind of report. About the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Where have I heard that before? I scanned across the words displayed on the screen. About the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This horrendous event originated with some students of Hope's Peak Academy causing a revolt. The students of the reserve department were dissatisfied with being treated differently than the primary department and began to fight the academy. At first the dispute was confined to the campus and hopes were high that it would settle down someday. But things quickly escalated. Behind the scenes of that rebellion, a huge authority was exerting its influence. Eventually, it spread like an infection, provoking riots in various parts of the world. It was unlike any previous act of terrorism or coup d'etat. It seemed to have a much different purpose. However, no matter what we assume, we simply cannot apply reason to this subversive movement. Nonetheless, the destruction is not chaotic nor disorganized. It is both purposeful and malicious. Therefore, it is a subversive movement full of despair. Hope's Peak Academy became the origin of the incident and was forced to put an end to their long history. As for the students who survived, they were forced to kill each other as a lesson in despair. It's no use. The words are too garbled to read beyond this point. But what is this?
How normal. It's not normal like a dog barking. It's such a normal reaction that it's actually quite novel. Hey, can't you react with more gusto? Don't you know how very, very important this scene is?
Could it be? Were you the one who created this file?
My. What makes you think that?
Because it's obviously the only thing I can think of. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Riots in various parts of the world. And Hope's Peak Academy getting destroyed. It sounds like something stupid you'd make up.
And?
What's Hope's Peak Academy's reserve department? I've never even heard of that before.
Huh, really? That's weird. Of all people, you should definitely be the only one who knows about it.
What do you mean?
I guess you forgot about it, along with the memories of your school life, so it can't be helped.
Why would I be the only one who knows about the reserve department? The reserve department rose up and fought back against the primary department. Am I a bad guy? But am I the leader of the rebellion? Is that what this is? Is this what's going to happen here? It's going to turn out that I'm the leader of the rebellion, which is why I don't know what my ultimate whatever it is. While we're on the subject of stupid things, that file said something about students who survived. Is it referring to us? Then the rest of that file is...
Hold on a sec, you guys. Just, what the heck have you guys been talking about? It doesn't make any sense.
Movies with no images, music with no sound, novels with no words. These are the things that truly don't make any sense. So you can't say something this simple doesn't make any sense.
Who cares about that? Just answer me. Who are the students who survived?
I wouldn't know an important story like that, because the only thing I'm good for is being cute.
Damn it, he ran away again.
Hi, how'd you mate?
Don't worry, it's going to be fine. I'm sure he's making it all up. That's it. That's definitely it. And, oh. Hey, Chiaki. There's a lot of electrical appliances in this mess, including home appliances and acoustic equipment. All these look old, but they even still work. Okay, check the phones. So this is the cell phone corner. Looks like they don't get reception, even though it's variety. They may as well be paperweights. Alright, Chiaki, what you saying, darling? Somehow, it looks like she's fishing things out of the pile of electrical appliances. Chiaki, what happened? Are you looking for something? Yeah, I was wondering if there were any game consoles in here. Sometimes old hardware is treated like junk. Ah, so that's what you're doing. I already have a TV in my cottage, so it doesn't have to be a non-portable device. I'll settle for anything. If you do find something, let me know. I'll help you carry it back to your cottage. Yeah, I will. But I don't want to play video games for a while. I'd rather not be reminded of the previous incident. Okay, to the next place. The motel. Who's at the motel then? Hey, Yoko. It's a small building with a guest accommodations and a parking lot. This is supposed to be a motel, right? I've seen them before in movies, but it's my first time actually seeing one in person.
Wow, what a rundown motel. It looks pretty unsanitary too. It's just like Hajime's house.
You've never seen my house.
No, I didn't know you were here. You don't stand out at all, so I didn't notice you. Anyway, this place is seriously run down. It's like the perfect home for minimum wage workers.
That's a bit harsh, don't you think?
But we gotta make sure we check it thoroughly. It's possible there might be a clue here.
If you think so, why don't you go inside and look around instead of standing around here doing nothing?
You're probably too vulgar to get this, but there's a saying, praise a fool and you may make him useful.
What's that supposed to mean?
Akane was checking out the inside. After I gave her a little praise, she got really excited about it. A dumbass like her is pretty rare, so we gotta make sure she's treated well.
If her rotten attitude is this extreme, I can't really take it personally. Okay, let's go and see Akane, I guess. It's a bunch of similar looking private rooms. The insides probably look the same too. It's dark and slightly dirty. There's no doubt that a room like this would be perfect in a crime movie. If it's just to stay the night, the cottage is good enough. Oh, so is it not? Wait, no, don't, oh, hang on, which button is it? There we go. Oh, I thought we were supposed no? Oh, a car. Okay, we'll check the car and then we'll head off. A rundown, rusted and rotting car someone abandoned. Maybe it'll start up if I keep staring at it. Oh well, let's go then. Next place. Onward! Music venue. Titty Typhoon. That doesn't sound like a name for a music venue, I'll be perfectly honest. This building with its gaudy and tasteless neon lights obviously looks suspicious. I can't say for sure that there's no danger. I should cautiously check out what's inside. Okay, I'm going to guess Ibuki's in here because it's a music venue and I like pointing out the obvious. Who's inside then? Yahoo! What the? Yahoo! Why are you shouting so suddenly? Don't surprise me like that.
The truth is so overwhelming that I can't help but shouting out. 'Cause this is a music venue, right?
Yeah, looks like it. They sell tequila in the background too.
I never expected to find a music venue. I can't help feeling excited. I never expected to...
You're just repeating yourself, darling.
I never expected to find a music venue. I can't help feeling excited. Huh? Did I just say that twice? Huh? Did I just say that twice?
Are you okay? You're giving off a weird vibe.
Not at all. I'm totally fine. Not at all. I'm totally fine. Huh? Did I just say that twice again? Huh? Did I just say that twice again?
Are you a robot? Are you malfunctioning? You don't look very okay.
And with a venue like this, a bookie has no choice but to lend a helping hand. This is just the beginning. Yahoo! I'll invite everyone to feel this wonderful feeling. It's like the smug feeling you get when you explain something with an elaborate metaphor no one understands.
I feel like I understand, but at the same time, I don't understand. Oh well, if you've really taken a liking to this music venue, I'll leave you to investigate it.
Leave it to me. Like, let me bite you.
I'm tired. I should hurry up and go check out another place. What about you, Sonia? What are you saying?
What a splendid place, Ajime. This must be the fabled disco.
Disco?
It is where hip youngsters wear feather fans and tight clothes as they dance their go-go's and lambadas.
Lambadas? Lambadas? I have no clue what Sonia's talking about. She's not down with the club and the discotheque and all that bullshit. Anything interesting? I doubt it. Storage room? I'll have to check that out. It says staff only on the door. It's probably some sort of storage room. I might as well check inside. Anybody in the storage room? Or is there any kind of murder weapon? Or any kind of... Somebody will be cracked over the head with a guitar. That's how somebody will die. There's a lot of different instruments here, including drum sets and guitars. Looks like there's a stage design stuff too. Paint, stage lights, wallpaper, and curtains. I guess there's nothing special here we need right now. Well, if there's nothing special, why is there so many things to look at? There's a lot of stickers here with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. There are two step ladders next to each other. These must be required for stage design. They might even be used for stuff like film projects. Something in this room is going to get used for the murder. There's carpeting, wallpaper, and even different paints. It's probably stuff used for livening up the stage design or live performances. Right, okay, we've enough in here. Let's go look at the next place. Okay, at the hospital now. Fairly obvious who's going to be here. Looks like this is the hospital's lobby. The ambience feels like some kind of a horror film. I definitely don't want to be a patient here.
Hajime!
Holy shit!
I'm sorry I scared you. But don't worry, even if you have a heart attack from getting too scared, this is a hospital after all.
The moment I have a heart attack, I'll definitely have something I need to be worried about.
But this hospital is a little strange. I can't find any doctors, nurses, or patients anywhere.
Just as I thought, here too. Damn it, there's nobody here either. What's going on with this island?
I noticed all the medical supplies are still here. I'm not sure they'll be useful unless we check them. That means I need to go check them, right? Understood. I'll go ahead and do that in a flash, so please don't hate me.
Mikan frantically ran to the other end of the dark hall and disappeared, making a huge fuss as she left. I guess that means it's okay to leave this place to her? Gundam, buddy, how are you? How's your four dark divas?
Of all people, it seems I've immersed myself in nostalgia. This place is similar to the place where the mark of defeating the devil was carved into my body long ago.
The mark of defeating the devil?
I have said too much. Forget what you have heard, for your sake.
He was the one who volunteered that information, and now he's already telling me to forget it. Good chat, Gundam. Appreciate it. We explore the hallway. The patient room and consultation room are beyond this point, right? Well, it's fine if I leave it to Mikan. Okay, and what about this? What is this? There's a paper on the bulletin board. Apparently it's a hospital notice, but there's no one on this island, so who was this notice written for? You're not going to read it. Right, okay. Well, let's leave them.
Ajime, over here. Please hold on.
Sonia, did something happen?
Just now, I went to the hospital and it appears Mikan has made a very serious discovery at the hospital.
A very serious discovery at the hospital? It's not strange drugs or thick needles or anything like that, right?
Ajime, it appears you are the same as me.
Huh?
It is the same as if I turn around, he's there, but I also remember that person in the wind.
What are you talking about?
These, are you so unrefined? It's a Japanese legendary medical drama. That person in the wind aired 1984 and set the standard for every trendy drama that followed. It is about a righteous rookie doctor and an elite senior doctor who fight over their mutual love interest. Actually, the lead actor and actress got married in real life.
Hold on, why do you know so much about old Japanese medical dramas?
Anyway, please hurry. We will be waiting at the patient's room at the back of the hospital's first floor. The patient's room at the back of the hospital's first floor. I don't really understand, but I might as well head over to the hospital. You mean that building I literally just stepped out of? Hey, buddy.
You're right, Hajime. Looks like you're the last one.
Are the others already here?
There are patient rooms lining the hallway, but everyone is apparently gathered at the room in the very back.
You're not going with them?
Miss Sonia, as expected from the Ultimate Princess, she cordially asked me to come. She's very much in touch with the feelings of us common folk. Nevertheless, I know my place, and I'm not reckless enough to go along with her. Since it's going to be a touching scene, a worthless thing like me would just be a nuisance, right?
A touching scene?
Hajime, I'm jealous of you.
Jealous? Of me?
You don't know what your talent is, but you're showing no distress, and you're even opening up to everyone. That must mean you have a lot of confidence in yourself, right?
Are you being sarcastic?
No, not at all. But still, I do wonder what sort of talent you really possess. Since you've dragged it out all this long already, I'm sure it must be an appropriately magnificent talent.
Who knows? It's not like it's my fault for dragging this out.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for stopping you for such a foolish conversation. Please go on ahead. Take care.
After all that, what did he really want to say to me? So obviously they found some clue about our missing memories or something, and Buggerlugs is not involved in them. Do I need to? Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that. Oh, I can't be arsed checking these things. There's a faraway room, and it's this one here, wasn't it? I can hear voices on the other side of the door. Sounds like they're all really here, but what are they doing here? I had a feeling something bad was happening again. Cautiously, I opened the door. Huh? I couldn't help raising my voice.
What? You all look like you've seen a ghost.
Fuyuhiko, are you alright?
It's just a scratch. That's not a scratch at all, though.
Well, I'm relieved to see you. I was worried you were done for.
There's no way I'd die from something like this. There's no way I can die. Earlier, I asked Monokuma, and he showed me his medical records. There's a lot of sword-related wounds, but they were relatively light wounds. No organs or nerves were damaged. Considering how fiercely he was attacked, this is pretty miraculous.
Miraculous. It's a wee bit suspicious, not gonna lie.
That's it, you're a ballsy one. Is this what's called having the devil's luck?
Who knows? Maybe it wasn't luck. Maybe Peko gave her life to protect Fuyuhiko. She protected
him when she was getting attacked by that horde of marionettes?
But if she really wanted to protect Fuyuhiko at all costs, it's not strange to think that she would have done that. No, I think it's better if we think about it like that. You think so too, right, Fuyuhiko? That must be what you thought. There's no way you can die, right? I don't know.
Who knows?
After forcing out those words, Fuyuhiko turned in his bed away from us and stopped talking. I still find him very, very suspicious, and I don't know. I think Fuyuhiko should rest here for a while. His wounds haven't fully healed, so it'd be bad if he overexerted himself. No need to worry. I'll take care of him for the time being. I mean, that's what nurses are for.
You hear that, Fuyuhiko? Just relax and get some sleep. I'll be the one who avenges you. Seriously, he's not dead.
You shouldn't, talk so loudly in front of the injured.
Well, can't I? Fuyuhiko is finally come back to us. You better not do anything reckless. I can't stand the thought of losing someone any longer. I know that. I just have to win, right? This is bad. She doesn't understand at all. Heh, then do whatever you want.
Hey, Nekomaru.
You're the kind of woman who refuses to listen once her mind is made up. I know that all too well. So do whatever you want. I don't care about you anymore. However, I'm never going to do it to you again.
It?
Please keep your voices down.
You're the loudest one here.
Hey, wait a sec, Nekomaru.
It was my first... She got a massage, didn't she?
It was my first time. I never thought something that feels so good even existed in this world. My body still hasn't forgotten. I know you're saying you're just going to stop all of a sudden. Look, my body's getting all hot again just thinking about it. Yeah, you're kidding me. Is it what I think it is? If you're not going to heed my warning, it's unfortunate, but it must come to an end.
As he spat those words, Nekomaru left the patient's room.
Hold on, I can't live without that.
With a voice that sounded like it wanted to cling on to Nekomaru, Akane rushed out of the patient's room. I wonder what that was all about.
Who? It's finally quiet. It's such bad manners to raise your voice in a house out of hospital.
Humans are such foolish creatures.
Hell,
Oh, hey, Hiyoko.
it's nothing.
Something's definitely wrong. I mean, she's glaring really hard at Fuyuhiko. But I guess it makes sense. Fuyuhiko is the one who got Mahiru killed by Peko. He's not, though. No. And Hiyoko was nearly framed as her killer. There's no way she's just going to get over that. Hey, why are you making such a scary face?
Like, no matter what it means, no matter what, it means it, right?
He's still talking about it.
Suspicious. That's definitely suspicious. All we gotta do is follow them. You think so too, right?
A fire that didn't need to be started has become a towering inferno. God, you try and speak to everybody then? Alright, well, let's speak to everybody.
It's probably impossible. Are those two in, like, an intimate relationship?
An intimate relationship? That's not how a teenager would describe it.
But didn't you hear it? How Akane was pleading as she ran after Nekomaru? Her voice was oozing sexiness, dude.
The more he talks about this, the more he sounds like a dirty old man.
But following after them is scary too. If I ever got caught, they might rearrange my face. If only I had more courage.
Well, I guess avoiding danger takes courage.
Maybe, but I'm a little ashamed of myself.
Didn't mean to speak to you again. Quiet, you. Quiet, you. Hiyoko. She's not saying anything. She's staring daggers at Fuyuhiko. It doesn't feel like I can have a casual conversation with her. Ibuki, what you saying?
So Peko's will was probably inherited by Fuyuhiko. It's romantic, but it's just so sad. I shall put my heart and soul into my song.
If you make any loud noises, Mikan's gonna get mad at you. Did you say something? Now you're too quiet. I can't hear you at all. Oh well, I think I should just leave her be. So what should we do? Do you guys want to call it quits for today? We can talk about it tomorrow. I know we're all tired from the walking we've done today.
Please leave Fuyuhiko to me. I will make sure he's nursed back to health. I will do my very best to nurse him back to health so I won't be hated.
She's still glaring. For now, we decided to call it a day and headed back to our cottages. Walking around all day wore us out, but the exhaustion we felt might have also been a feeling of relief. I arrived at my cottage much earlier than usual, and fell into a deep, deep sleep. Oh, and another exciting episode of Monokuma Theatre.
Huh? You admire superheroes? Don't you understand what superheroes are like? Superheroes live to stop people from achieving their hopes and dreams, you know. They immediately attack people in groups because they don't have many friends themselves, you know. They're all short-tempered and say stuff like, now I'm mad and I won't forgive you, and laugh, you know. They're lazy people who'll run away once the other guy starts fighting back, you know. They're willing to use weapons even if they're fighting someone who is alone and unarmed, you know. They're always the winner, so they don't know what it's like to have a weakling's worries, you know. And they like to wear flashy costumes, you know. Which means they're all a bunch of smart, good-looking, violent, stubborn elitists who don't have many friends. Do you really want to admire people like that?
Thanks, Monokuma, as interesting and as worthwhile as always. And with that, I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, always keep it loud, keep it heavy. And I will see you all in the next episode.